Tonight, the state of the state. Governor Lamont's speech focused on a stronger economy and better bond ratings. It was an upbeat message to lawmakers, but the moving target continues to be transportation and tolls. We have team coverage for you tonight with reporters breaking down the key issues. Let's begin, though, with our chief Capitol reporter, Susan Raff, live under the Golden Dome. Susan?
Dennis, I think the consensus here at the state capitol is Governor Lamont's speech was definitely a pep talk. He had a lot to say about Connecticut, praising it and saying that he doesn't want people to badmouth this state anymore. Lamont also highlighted some of the positive things he's done. He's presented a balanced budget and he's created more jobs. As for transportation, he didn't talk a whole lot about that, but it's clearly a big push for him.
That we would work together to ensure that Connecticut's future would no longer be defined by a fiscal crisis.
Budgets can have some bad news, but Governor Lamont says his plan will bring more economic growth. Lamont says in his first year, more jobs have been created and Connecticut has a record surplus.
And our efforts have made a difference for people. Our budget provided predictability to those counting on it most.
The state of the state brings hundreds to the House chamber, mostly lawmakers. But the Rodriguezes came to thank the governor for making child care more accessible.
My husband actually was working for another company, and because he was making so much, we weren't allowed to have the coverage for her. And now we have it.
Lamont touched on recreational marijuana. Despite years of debates, no vote is expected this year. Lamont wants Connecticut to set a plan to regulate it. He also supports legalized sports betting, but wants to avoid lengthy litigation. And of course, the elephant in the room, his transportation plan and truck tolls.
Let's get going. Let's get this done before the end of February.
Are there votes to pass it?
I believe there are. The House and Senate are talking, as they always do, about a schedule, what makes sense when our members are all here. We're going to get this done.
We're back to lack of trust in state government, right? That's the issue with the tolls. There are several alternatives on the table that will fund transportation in the state to the same level the governor's plan does without tolls.
Republicans do have their own transportation plan. Part of that includes taking most of the money out of the rainy day fund. Governor Lamont feels, however, that is irresponsible. And as you heard here tonight, Democrats say they have enough support to pass tolls. We are expecting a vote in the next 2 weeks. We are live at the state capitol in Hartford. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.